What is leadership? What are the qualities of a good leader? What's the definition of leadership? The activity of leading a group of people or an organization or a community, that ability is leadership. Leadership involves establishing a clear vision. The leader must be very clear about what actually he wants. Overall, what is his vision? Now, having clearly defined the vision, he should have ability to share the vision with his team members or a community so that they follow it willingly. They will follow it willingly only if the leader is committed to the vision. Again, it is for the leader to provide information, to provide knowledge and the method to realize the vision. The team members will not do it by themselves, because if they do, if everything is left to them, there will be diversions, people will think differently, and the cohesion of the team will not be there. And anything worthwhile can be achieved only by a cohesive team. It should not be a motley crowd where everybody is wanting to do his or her best, but they do not know which way is to go. Now then, it is the leader to coordinate and balance the conflicting ideas, conflicting interests of all the members and the stakeholders. The conflict will always be there, and the leader's responsibility is to resolve the conflict and to follow a policy that will mitigate these problems, and wherever the problem arises, it is for the leader to immediately resolve it, to sort it out. A leader steps up in the time of crisis. He comes forward. He knows how to face the crisis. The challenges are a part of life. These are the part of organizations or community, and therefore the leader should have the courage, ability and commitment to come forward and face these. He or she has to think and act creatively, use the mind in different situations. Unlike management, leadership cannot be taught, nor it can be given as a gift. No. Anyone who feels that the leadership is a lineage, that there is a genetic angle to the leadership, this is most incorrect. It is said the dangerous leadership myth is that the leaders are born, that there is a genetic factor to the leadership. That is pure nonsense. In fact, opposite is true. Leaders are made rather than born. This is what a famous consultant and writer Warren Bennis said. There is a famous saying that a leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim is fulfilled, they will say, "We have done it ourselves," and the leader will be happy about it. Benjamin Disraeli, who was the Prime Minister of England once, he said, "I must follow my people. Am I not their leader?" And how true. In fact, it is the will of the people that leader must understand, and then he should follow or he should direct so that they follow it willingly. The first responsibility of the leader is to define reality. The last is to say thank you. In between, the leader is a servant. Further, it is said that before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. But when you become a leader, success is all about growing others. This is very true in today's time, particularly in the pandemic era, where the leader has to lead from home and he has to create many leaders so that in their own rights they consider that they are leaders, and that is how the productivity can be achieved. The management guru Peter Drucker said, leadership is lifting a person's vision to high heights, raising a person's performance to a higher standard, the building of a personality beyond its normal limitations. That is how the leader should inspire his team. And effective leadership is not about making speeches or being liked. Leadership is defined by the results, not by the attributes. Finally, centuries ago, Aristotle said, "He who has never learned to obey cannot be a good leader, cannot be a good commander." This is very true. So the leader first should understand importance of how to obey the will of the people. He can direct, he can infuse, but eventually it is the will of the people that he has to carry out, that he has to direct, that he has to follow. It's the will of the people that can bring about change in the society. It is the will of the people that can enable society to grow.